As mentioned before the break, we do have our Isabella Quintanilla in Bell County for day 7 of the Caysen Allison trial. Allison is accused of fatally stabbing Joe Ramirez back in 2022 at Belton High School. Isabella, what can you tell us that happened today outside the Bell County Justice Center?
Yes, well, Lauren, today we continue to hear testimony from the lead detective on the case, as well as an ER doctor that looked at Allison after questioning a close friend of Allison's and a teacher who was near the bathroom that day. We also saw some new evidence, but first, here's a brief summary of today's trial. So first, testimony for Detective Gene Cole, the lead detective of this case, continued, as I just said, with the defense heavily questioning him on Allison's well-being that evening and their treatment of him while conducting the interview. They also asked why he didn't investigate what happened at the prom after party, despite Allison mentioning it, to which Detective Cole said, quote, "It wasn't deemed relevant to the investigation." New evidence presented today included security footage of Detective Cole questioning Allison that night, as well as his medical record from that day. After Detective Cole's testimony, we finally heard from the defense's first 3 witnesses in this trial, all providing more context to the events before, during, and after the stabbing. In the video shown Allison's questioning, he kept putting his head in his hands and at one point laid on the ground before throwing up. Afterwards, detectives continued to question Allison, who was at one point said, quote, "Oh, my head hurts." After giving his statement, Allison was then taken to the ER, where he was diagnosed with a closed head injury after being given a CT scan. During his questioning, Allison also told Detective Cole that in the bathroom he told Ramirez and his friends, quote, "I'm not fighting in school, I just want to graduate." Allison then says they started taking off their backpacks, and that's when he pulled out his knife, telling them, quote, "Don't touch me or I'm going to stab you," which he says was before Ramirez punched him. In the video, Detective Cole asked Allison why he got the knife instead of telling someone what he thought was going to happen. Allison responded saying he had to get to school and didn't think they would do anything. Later, we heard testimony from Javier Luna, a good friend of Allison's, who says he was involved in the planning of a fight after school that day. Luna explained to the court that he was put in a group chat with Allison and Ramirez, as well as several others, and that while Caysen told them he wanted no problems, quote, Joe wanted to fight Caysen. Now, for more details on day 7 of this trial, be sure to check out this story on the KWTX website. The court resumes tomorrow at 9 a.m. And again, we will have coverage throughout the week until the last day of this trial. Reporting live in Belton, Isabella Quintanilla, KWTX News 10.